everyone. There's been a lot of hype around Nintendo's new console, the Switch, so much so that their pre-orders were all claimed within the first day, which was pretty amazing. Anytime they've opened up a new wave of pre-orders, they were all claimed within maybe 10 minutes or so, which is pretty wild. And even I missed out on a couple of different times where I added it to my cart and didn't confirm it in time to actually get the pre-order. So I didn't think I was going to have a Switch by launch day, but spoiler alert, I was able to get my hands on a colored one, so I ended up super excited. But I'm pretty sure every gaming fan has been looking forward to this console coming out since they first announced it. You'll be able to play it on your home television, take it portably, prop it up, play it with the handheld controller. It's going to be very versatile, so I'm really excited to get my hands on it and show you guys this today. I did also get my hands on a special edition Zelda Breath of the Wild unit, which this is actually bigger than the Switch box, so everybody's a little confused thinking a console comes in this box when it's really just the game and some cool Zelda extras, but we'll come back to those in a second. I will say too, the hype around this console was so huge that they held a preview event so that you could get your hands on it in DC, and while I planned on attending, we showed up a little bit after the line was supposed to start forming, and apparently it was wrapped around the building about 5 times and it was full to capacity by the time I made it. I did end up with this cool little Nintendo Switch pin as a consolation prize though, so I guess it wasn't a completely wasted trip. And I was able to actually talk to a few people who were waiting to go inside and ask them some things they were excited about and looking forward to with this new console. So let me show you guys a couple of those clips before I get to the actual unboxing. Check them out. Right, so I'm here with Zach and Dory.
What up?
Hey guys.
What's up?
So what are you looking forward to about the Nintendo Switch?
I'm not much of a gamer, to be quite honest, but I love the concept of having the handheld and the TV part. It's just like, it perfectly morphs everything we stand for.
I'm just excited about the Switch as a new console. I think it'll really make the console market a much better environment.
Much better place?
Yeah.
So I've got Colin here, and I'm going to ask him a couple questions. So what are you looking forward to the most about the console itself?
To be honest, I'm just more looking forward to the brand new one.
Everyone's so excited about Zelda.
Yeah, I'm really
Really? Which event are you going into?
Well, I mean, I got in line for the 12 o'clock showing, but I have a bracelet for the 3 o'clock showing.
Okay,
So,
cool. That's awesome. So are you a big gamer?
yes, I'm more of a PC gamer now, though.
Okay, so you're just kind of excited to have something to take with you
Right.
and get those good graphics?
Some HD Nintendo.
Yes, I agree. I'm a big fan of my old 8-bit Nintendo and my Mario, but at the same time, you can't beat the graphics we have now. So, awesome. Well, thanks, Colin. Let's check out Jake's backpack here. Okay, he's all Mario'd out. How cool. So what are you looking forward to, Jake? Mario Kart. You'll have to wait a little bit, right, for that one. That doesn't come out immediately, right? Did you pre-order one already? You did? Did you go with the black or the neon colored one? Black. All black? Cool. I think that's the one that I had pre-ordered as well. What are you most excited for about the Switch? Just the games, the graphic power and everything, and portability? Cool. Awesome. I'm here with Kyle, Amy, and Louisa, and they're also waiting to go into the Nintendo Switch preview event. So, what would you say is the game you're most excited about?
I would say Zelda, yeah.
Zelda all the way? Awesome. What about you, Louisa?
Oh, definitely Zelda and Splatoon.
Oh, Splatoon, yes. What would you say is the most appealing thing about the Nintendo Switch where you guys just have to have it?
I would say the portability, move around with it and actually play games that are up to date now and actually try.
Modernized games on the TV or on the go. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of exciting to just carry it around,
That's exciting. Awesome, cool. Yeah, thanks you guys. So now that you guys have seen a little bit of what people are looking forward to, I'm going to go ahead and get to the unboxing and show you guys the cool stuff. I think I'm going to start with the Zelda Special Edition box because it's going to have the game and a couple extras in it, and then we'll take a deep dive at what's in the box with the console itself. First off, let's take a moment to admire this box. You guys know I'm a big fan of the packaging. Let's go ahead and check out what's inside. There's supposed to be a map, poster, and a carrying case that I'm really excited for. We'll put the box back over here for decoration. Right on top, I've got the really awesome carrying case here. So we've got some really cool Zelda symbolism here. Open it on up. You've You've got your mesh sleeve for your extra accessories. I'm assuming these will hold your games, maybe batteries and cables. And then the compartment for the unit itself. Pretty firm on the outside, and this has a nice grip, so this is pretty awesome. Then underneath we have the game itself. I've heard these chips are actually smaller than SD card chips, so be very careful with where you put these or how you keep up with them. In the special edition box, it does come with the soundtrack as well, so I'm really stoked to check this out. And then it looks like we have this really cool special edition Zelda coin here. So you can see it's got the Zelda logo on one side and the eye on the other. Really cool collector's item here for you big Zelda fans. And since I wasn't able to pre-order the special edition, I did see that those people got a special poster that actually looks very similar to the cover of this box. So I don't feel like I missed out too much, but inside here is another poster. I think I read on the box it's supposed to be a map. So let's see what this looks like. Ooh. The paper is very map-like, so that's kind of neat and authentic. Wow, it scrolls out. Oh my goodness, it even looks water damaged. This is kind of amazing. Let me give you guys a close-up of this. Wow. This looks like a real artifact from the game. That's kind of neat how they did that. So we'll set those aside and get to the really exciting part, the console itself. I'm gonna open this on up. Looks like I need to flip it over so I don't dump everything out upside down. When we open it on up, there it is, all laid out right there. Ready for me to just pop it out and start playing, it looks like. So first we have our actual display and screen. Let's take a look at this really quick. At the top, you have a power button and your volume buttons. On the top right, you have your headphone jack and the slot for your game cartridge here. Your Joy-Con controllers, which we'll get to, those attach onto the sides. It's supposed to have an SD card slot, but I don't see that right away. Unless that's hidden in the cartridge slot. No, doesn't look like it. I'm not really sure where the SD card goes yet, so we'll have to figure that out. Then probably the second most important pieces are our Joy-Con controllers. So you've got your left controller and your right controller. They feel amazing. There's a lot of buttons on here. I'll give you guys a close-up. You'll notice there's a lot of buttons on there. There's even buttons on the inside, so this is pretty neat. I can't get over how awesome these fit into my hands. I think I did a pretty good job matching up my color scheme here. So I'm already a fan of the Joy-Con controllers. But let's see what else is in the box. So it looks like I have the wrist straps for the Joy-Con controllers. So similar to the Wii, where you're gonna be moving your hands a lot, they really don't want those to fly out of your hands. So they gave you two straps in the box. It looks like both of these dock to the inside of the Joy-Con and then have the wrist strap lanyards attached, so very convenient. And then something Nintendo always seems to put in the packaging is an HDMI cable. So I love that they think ahead and provide this so that you don't get home and realize you don't have a way to plug it into your TV. Then it looks like we have our AC power adapter here. So just like any other AC adapter, except they've actually caught up to the game and have started using USB-C. So kudos to Nintendo for that move. Alright, what else is in the box here? It looks like I have my Joy-Con dock so that I can actually grip it a little bit more like a traditional controller. There is the Pro controller out there, which I've heard feels very similar to an Xbox or PlayStation controller, but I kind of like the idea of everything being a little closer, like the old retro Nintendo consoles, so I don't think I'm gonna have any problem whatsoever using this as my controller dock. And then last but not least, we should have our base dock here. It is... So this is going to be what holds and charges your console when you're not playing it portably or using it as a handheld device. The back here folds open where you can very discreetly run your HDMI cable, the power adapter, and anything running USB that you would need plugged in. So you can run those cables, close the back, and actually run right out this side slot here, which is a really nice design move if I do say. So let's get the box out of the way and start taking a look at how all this comes together. So first, let's grab our unit's display, and I'm gonna go ahead and slide on these Joy-Con controllers. They make a really nice click sound so that you know that they're all the way in there. So let's go ahead and power it on. Here we go. All the gestures feel very natural already. I'm starting to get really excited because I know I'm that much closer to going and playing Zelda, which I'll share with you guys in a later video because I feel like this one's already going to be long enough. It's prompting me to detach the Joy-Con controllers. That's kind of strange. It told me that there's a button under your right finger switch, so you press that button in and slide it right out. It says use the left stick to select next and press A on the right controller. Just like that. It showed me a diagram that I can prop the stand open at this point, so I'll do that. I found the SD card slot, you guys. So when you open your stand to prop it up, it's actually a slot right beneath that. So let me prop this up. Kind of prop it so you guys can see as well. It's letting me select my icon and nickname, and I already have a Nintendo name, so I wonder if it's letting me sign in at this point. I can pick between some Zelda characters, some Mario characters, some characters I'm less familiar with. I'm gonna choose the Mario Star Power icon. I think I'm gonna go with this really pretty seafoam green here. It says to enter a nickname, so I'm gonna enter the same nickname that I have as my Nintendo username and see what happens. You guys look me up. I'm Megantron with a 3 and a 0 instead of an E and an O. Okay, all done there. Setup is complete. Press the home button, which is actually on the bottom of my right Joy-Con. So now that everything's kind of set up, I want to play around for a minute, see what the Joy-Cons feel like navigating through and what the interface looks like. So there's news. It actually answers the question of where to put the micro SD cards. It talks about putting it into tabletop mode, which is where you plug it into your TV. There's a guide on how to take screenshots, so let's see what that's about. Apparently, this little square button right on my left Joy-Con is where I can take screenshots. So if I press that, I heard it make the sound, so it took a picture. I'm guessing that's gonna be in a gallery somewhere, so if I press B, I go back. If I click on album, yep, there's my screenshot. So you'll be able to really quickly capture gameplay screenshots with this button, which is really awesome. I still can't get over how many buttons these controllers actually have. It's almost overwhelming, but I guess that gives me a lot more power at my fingertips. Let's go back again. You can insert the cartridges so that it can download your game, or you can actually download the games from the Nintendo eShop, which you find here in your menu screen as well. So that's a quick look into the Nintendo Switch, you guys. I'm definitely gonna have more videos on this because there's lots of games that are coming out over the next month or so. I did pick up Just Dance and 1-2 Switch, which are multiplayer. So I'll be sharing a little bit of this gameplay and a little deeper look into Zelda with you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead, put it to sleep, dock it into the stand here. And then I think I'm gonna go check out what Zelda's like on the big TV. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you wanna see all the videos going forward, whether it be Switch related or just tech related, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you're the first to know when new content is out. And other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.